Tell me what, tell me what, tell me what you want to do. What it do, everybody? What it do? Today is Wednesday, and we are here. Miss Brown to you. Hey, I like that. I like it. We are here. Melodies. Day. We are ready, man. How was everybody week? Listen, man, this is it, man. This is hump day. We getting over the hill zone. Understand? Understand? Do you understand? Front page, what up, baby? What's going on? Big list, what it do, baby? How was everybody's day? Hey, listen, I got a question. So, before we start, I just need to know, what is the difference between a dancer and an exotic dancer? At what point does it cross over? Is an exotic dancer considered a dancer? Listen, man, I'm just curious. See, money, what's up, baby? At what point do it cross over and become an exotic dancer? And is there really a difference? I'm just curious. So, so what happened was, I was on my profile, I'm strolling down, and I see that I'm friends with a specific person that hopefully she'll become a guest at some point. And she was in a dance studio. So being in this dance studio, I'm like, oh, she's dancing. But I'm watching her dance, and I'm watching what she had on, and I didn't feel like it was a difference between watching her in this dance studio and actually being at a strip club. But she was dancing. So it just made me think to myself and pose the question, like, what's the difference between what she's doing and what they do inside of a strip club? So some might say, hey, if she don't take her clothes off, then she's not a stripper. Well, she barely had any clothes on. So, and not having any clothes on, there's nothing to make me ask, what's the difference between a dancer and a stripper? My guy.
What it do? What it do?
What it do, baby?
What's happening?
Hey, man, I'm chilling, man. I was just keeping everybody company until you got on here. So we was talking about the difference between a dancer and a stripper. Yeah, so I was telling them that I was listening. Hold on, hear me out. Can I speak? Can I tell my story? So
go ahead.
I was on IG and I was scrolling down my stories, and I seen a girl. She was dancing, and her dance moves was like, hold up, that looked like it's choreographed. So I continued to watch, but then when she spent and turned around, her whole ass was out, and she had on fishnet stockings, and she started moving provocatively. And so then I started wondering, like, what's the difference? Yo, what's up, dog? What's going on, baby? What's the difference between what she was doing and what a stripper would actually do? So, hey, it made me wonder, hey, what's the difference between a stripper and a dancer? Are they the same? Then I said, some might say if you don't take your clothes off, then you're not a stripper. But she ain't have no clothes on.
She had no clothes on.
She had on fishnet stockings, and you can see her whole ass out. And it looked exactly the same as being in a strip club. It wasn't nothing different except she was in a studio. So yeah, that's what was going on while we was waiting on you. Just thought I'll let you know. What's your opinion on that? Mom, what's up, Mom? What's going on, baby? Felicia, how you doing, baby? How you doing, mama? Anyway, so I'd like to thank everybody for tuning in today. Another Wednesday, another hump day. Um, so a message that I do want to give. Let me see if it's even on here. It's gonna be all right. I want to talk to all my black boys real fast. All my black boys that's soon to be men. And I haven't even had this talk with my son yet. Our favorite person in the whole wide world is now officially president. Officially. He's officially president right now. Oh, your girl on here, Star, your girl on here.
Who on here?
A matter of fact, you know what? Before we even start, I'm gonna bring her on. Before we even start, bring your girl on.
Who my girl? Who
I
on
can't. Oh,
here?
she about to be on here.
Who on here?
She about to be on here. Where's she at? Oh, we gotta see you. We gotta see you, baby. We gotta see you. Your girl is on here. Where's she at? Can you hear her? I can't hear her.
I can't hear or see her. Who we talking about?
I'm gonna let you gonna be surprised in a second.
Okay,
Did she mean to
okay.
come on? Cause I can't hear you. Oh, she's having problems, I guess. Can you see her? Can you see her? Or is my screen dark? See if you can see her.
Her screen is dark. I see
Oh, I see
something
an
in the
orange hat.
background. Yeah.
Oh, she left. She left.
Who was it?
So, listen, she gonna come back on. I'm gonna let you see it.
All right.
So the boys, the young men, the men soon to be boys. I mean, the boys soon to be
Boys
men.
the man.
Boys to men, yeah. So now that our favorite guy is officially president, I need y'all just to watch your mouths. I need y'all to watch your mouth. There
Oh,
she is.
hey,
Yes, Star.
What's happening?
what's going on? You caught me off
What's
guard.
what's going on with you? How they treating you over there down there in Texas?
It's cold. I'm cold. Well,
Cold in
probably not as cold as y'all.
Texas. What's going
It's
on?
Yeah, it's definitely cold over
cold.
Hold
there.
on.
It's definitely a little chilly
So
over there.
Yeah.
so this is an unofficial not interview, but you're on here. I would hope to have you on here at a more official capacity. But I have to say, I have to give you your props. This girl right here, Star. This girl right here is not just a pretty face.
Oh, she works. She
I
trust me, I
watched
know.
I watched her movie twice. Not one time, two times. Quick question. Did you have anything to do with the writing of it, or you just
No,
did
I
really
ain't
good
right.
acting?
Nah, that's the director did all of that. I'm just the actor. That's the
Oh,
and then that's the second one. I'm in another one too,
Yeah,
but
that's the second one.
I
I'm
Yeah.
gonna
had
look for that one
yeah.
also.
This one, though, I had a bigger part. The first one, I had, a few parts, but it wasn't as big. I had a lead role in the one that you were
Well,
in.
this one right here, I don't know if this is your first time. I don't know nothing about your background, but when I say you killed it, you
Thank
killed it.
you.
You are. I was like, I know her. Oh my god, I know her. Like, like the fan in me came out. Like I really thought. Don't be mad at me. Can I talk? Can I tell my story?
Yes.
So at first, when I first seen you, I didn't believe you was real. I thought you was catfish. I thought you was
Oh,
just. I really didn't believe it. It's the eyes. It was the eyes. I can't even tell you what color. No, listen, listen. I can't even tell you what color your eyes are.
oh,
Like they're
but
just a weird
gray,
color.
but
And I
gray.
said, "Oh, that's computer." I said, "That's computer generated. That's not real." You see what I'm
Why
saying?
didn't you why didn't you just think they were contacts before you thought that you were being catfished?
Okay. Once again, that it still would have to be a color that's created. Like you have to know that color. I don't
No,
even know what color
my
that
eyes
is.
are real. They're gray. People
Yeah.
think
Okay.
it's
So
blue.
I
They
know
think.
they real now, but when I first saw you, I thought you was not a real person. I thought
Okay.
because of your eyes. I said a black lady with those color eyes. I don't even know what color that is, and they look like they changed. One second they're yellow, one second they're like bluish color, one second they gray. But anyway, let's get so when we started to converse. I'm like, oh, it is a real person, but I'm sure she don't look like that. But she is a real person. Then I see you on the movie. I'm like, yo, she's real. I know her. So I felt so, what's the word? Um, it was a
Elated,
privilege.
elated,
Yeah, yeah, yes.
privileged. Yeah,
It was. I felt privileged to know you. You did such a good job with your
Thank
acting.
you.
It was
Thank you.
amazing. Everybody, you must go see this movie. It
It's
was
called the one he's talking about is The Undeserving, and it's on Tubi. It was an action film, and for the ladies that watch The Queen's Men, O'Shea Russell, which plays Tommy, is the lead actor on there. So, you know, he was dope to work with too. But yeah, I like that
that's
movie. I
awesome.
really did
That's
like it, and not
awesome.
just because I was in it.
right.
Tell
That
everybody
that's
how they can
that
see
played
the
a part
movie.
though. That played a part though.
Tell everybody how they can see the movie and how they can get in touch with you and see anything that you got up and coming because you're a very dope actor.
So
Um,
I am in The Undeserving, one that he's talking about. It's on Tubi. I believe it's on Amazon too right now, another platform. And then there's Bars. That one's on Tubi as well. That one is also Amazon, I believe, as well too. And then my Instagram is Akila Smith. I guess you guys can see that down there.
Yeah.
Um, and then also, I just did a podcast with Truth, and we're filming again this weekend.
Okay.
So that's been dope. I don't know, how long I'll be doing that, but it's dope right
that is awesome.
Congratulations.
Thank you
Congratulations
so
on
much
all your
for tuning
ventures.
in.
And keep shining, girl.
Um,
Girl, keep shining.
keep
now.
shining.
I appreciate the support because I really wanted you guys to come to the premiere, but
I am so sorry that we missed it. I
it's
apologize.
okay.
I can't.
Oh, I have another movie I just wrapped. It's gonna be called Complex 2, so it'll be a premiere for that one. Although
Okay.
that one is a very exotic. It's like an exotic thriller, but
Okay.
my clothes stay
All right.
on.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Don't. You said your clothes stay up.
Yeah.
Listen, don't talk too much about that one because I'm gonna have my managers reach out to you, and we're gonna have you on the show, and we will definitely interview you and have you on the podcast in a more official capacity. Is that okay?
That's awesome. That's
Thank you
awesome.
so much, and we will see you in a few. Thank you, sweetheart.
Okay, you're welcome. Bye.
Bye.
Everybody, please like, follow, and share day to day. Comment because we do that as well. We have here with us Radio. So before we have him actually start to speak and give his knowledge and everything about him, we are going to have the spotlight with Philly Star this way. So I brought him on early because y'all always get my opinion of the spotlight. I would like to have his opinion of the spotlight with Philly Stars. So all of my Philly Stars, all of my day talkers, please pay attention to my guy, the head CEO of IYBO. Check him out.
You bring me out. I be feeling like what they say, Steve Harvey. When you just bring me out, I just be it's crazy. But I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Hey, tonight's spotlight with Philly Star is acknowledge it. Everyone makes mistakes. No one is perfect. If we keep on living, we will make them over and over. Here's the flex though. Acknowledge your own mistakes, own your part in how it played out, and please stop trying to judge someone else from your glass house. Be true to yourself because you are the best option. Keep shining.
Ooh,
What do you think of that, my man Radio? What's your opinion on that?
super deep. When you point one finger, you point three back at yourself. So as men and as also as queens, we have to be holding ourselves accountable for not only our actions but the actions of others, and not allow somebody's actions to dictate your reaction.
Yeah, I
So
say that all the time. I definitely say that all the time. Yes, yes, yes.
and tend to your business. I'm gonna sip my tea on that, but tend to your business.
Hmm. Definitely, definitely, definitely. They did it strike a nerve with you, Day? Thank you, Cydrine. Thank you, Cydrine. Buck 57th Street in the building. What,
Yeah, man. I agree with that, man. Keep shining alone is a powerful statement within itself. And then everything that you had accompanied with, like, you, no matter what mistakes you make, no matter what you do, you got to keep going. You know what I'm saying? You
you
got
have
to
to.
still, you know what I'm saying? So, and in the process, being true to yourself, a lot of people are not. You know, I did find myself guilty of that in my past younger self, you know,
Hmm.
beliefs that I personally had, I personally went against, just to, for lack of a better word, no, I haven't always been a leader. I became a leader as I got older. So at one point in time, I was a follower.
Hmm.
So things I didn't want to do, trouble that I got in, was all because of going against the teaching and the things that my father instilled in me, that I really did not believe what I was doing was true and what it was right, but I did it anyway because I wanted to be, you know, in the in crowd. I wanted to be hip. I wanted to be cool. So I wasn't true to myself. That wasn't until I got older that I start saying, I can really fight. Like, I don't care if you like me. It's nothing you can do to me. Like, I'm going to do what I want to do. It may not be popular for me to do it, but I'm going to do it, and nobody's going to do nothing to me because I'm doing it. So, you know, I learned that lesson late in life. So to hear you speak on that, I hope that the younger generation are definitely listening and definitely heard that
Uh,
100% of
I,
the time.
yeah, it's definitely difficult. And one of the things that I always say is be true to you, because you're going to be the one that shows up every day. You know, you can't hide from that man in the mirror, and make sure that you're being honest with you. And as long as you're honest with you, it's easy to be honest with other people and acknowledge your mistakes. That guess what? The hiccups are the blessing. That's how you learn what not to do and what to do better next time. So don't discount the mistakes. Don't let's let we harbor so much on the negativity instead of finding the positive inside of the negative. You know, if you multiply two negatives together, you get a positive. So just remember that.
Yeah, yeah. So check this out, y'all. Music makes the world go round. The vibe of a song can change the atmosphere. A good bass line will pulsate through your body like blood in your veins.
Hmm.
What's the song you sing in the shower? What's your song for karaoke? What song was playing the day you lost your virginity?
Mm, mm.
I bet each time and place is different for every song. Let's talk about it, baby. Introducing my guy, Radio. They don't play me on the radio, dude.
Hey,
What it do,
man.
my guy?
Compton, Philly, New York City, DMV, worldwide. Rock with me. All glory to God, first of all. And to answer that question, 9 months before I was in my mom's womb, I was in my dad's lap, bopping my head to my own tune.
Mm.
You know? So that's how I lost my virginity to me.
uh,
You know?
uh,
To me.
Yo!
I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready.
I was about to say that. Now, that was truly a wait, what?
Right.
What? Wait a minute.
Pause. Pause. Ain't no pause on this station, man. We gonna keep it all the way right. And I apologize for
Right.
my time. I had to walk the dogs. You know, we do it for the dogs, man. Can't forget about the
Oh,
dogs.
it's cool. It's
Hey,
cool. Listen, listen.
hey, look at this dog. What's that? A Doberman pinscher?
Oh no, this is rock. It's a
Rottweiler?
Rottweiler,
Oh,
man.
okay.
You know what I mean? Big dog right here. No, it's all about
Uh,
sense of humor, smiling from the inside, and illuminating a light and creating your own environment, atmosphere to be a leader, as you said, leaders amongst leaders. So I appreciate y'all scholars and just giving us this platform to discuss whatever it may be.
So before we go on, we'll tell everybody, please like, follow, share. We are here with our guy Radio. They don't play me on the radio. We are about to get into it. Before we get into it, is there anything you would like to say to the people before we actually start?
Um, yes, truly indeed, I got this hat from my town where I was born, and if y'all can do anything, if it's not a currency, a spiritual currency, to do it, a prayer. I'm looking online and I'm seeing a lot of. I find that I was trying to striving to get out there to help and be on the front line, but most of the time when I look up stuff, it's about either receiving some type of compensation and not or donating some kind of funds to it. But just saying that in a spot where you at, if you can actually help your situation and help the people around your situation. It starts there first, but if you can do anything, pray for LA, man.
Definitely, definitely.
I agree. So, as a matter of fact, speaking on that, we're going to give our condolences to all the lives lost over there. I heard that the numbers are increasing. We're going to give a moment of silence for everybody over there that has lost somebody. Also, their belongings, their things that I hear just is ravishing through everywhere, everything. It don't have a color on it, rich or poor. It doesn't even matter. Fire, it doesn't have no remorse for nobody, no matter how much money you got or don't got. So for everybody that's hollering, oh, they got money over there, they're fine. I can't even lie. I send my apologies as well, because I originally thought that they'd be all right. They could just buy another house. They're good. But them sentimental things and everything. Listen, man, we're gonna talk about that later. But for
They're
right now,
priceless.
we're gonna give a moment of silence, please, and pray for everybody that's over there with this fire.
Thank you, Lord, for the blessings of the day and the miracles of tomorrow. I ask that you continue to watch over us, protect us, grant us, and guide us all things that's from you, and remove anything that is not from you. In your highest and holiest name, I submit humbly in prayer. Say, Amen.
Amen.
Amen. Thank you, sir. We appreciate you. So let's get into you,
I
bro.
mean, I can tell you from firsthand, man. I was crying because I could not locate my granny. I don't know. She's a little, elder. My
Yeah.
aunties, my grandma
Are they
got
from the
nine
Palisades?
children.
Are your family in the Palisades actually,
Yeah,
or the surrounding
yeah.
area?
P-Town
Wow.
and the surrounding area. So
Wow.
they actually are in LBC now in Long Beach. I located all the kids and all that stuff. Cause there's 9 kids from my granny, 9 kids from my auntie, and all the rest of them
Hmm.
are men. So couldn't find nobody. My cousins post on a regular TikTok, Instagram, all platforms. They wasn't posting nothing.
Mm.
Finally, my uncle reaches out to me and says, "Hey, Lil Roy, Lil Marlon is locked up." I said, "What's going on?" Rave Tuffy, all your cousins is locked up. What's going on? They went up to P Town to go get the Lolos, to all the old schools. They caravan up there. All the brothers from South Central LA to go get the cars. They get up there and stuff already burned up and blown up. So they took it
Hmm.
upon themselves to be pirates and firefighters and take over like $750,000 worth of safes and jewelry and all that stuff out of these burning houses. And the
Mm.
sheriffs caught them. They all got locked up. You know what I mean?
Come
So instead
on.
of using the intelligence in the right direction, in the right manner, you know, and God is good, because I would have been on a plane right out there talking about some everything is short. We might as well take it as burning down. so, so, just pray for LA,
Well,
man. Pray
we're
for
gonna
LA.
send prayers out for them as well, bro.
and and and, you,
Definitely.
and we're gonna send prayers to your cousins too.
Yeah,
We
that's
go
what I'm
to
talking
the
about. I said
we,
for them as
yeah.
well.
Well, I get their addresses. We send them some Jack Mack and Kibble snacks, some commissary and all that. Write them some letters.
Yo, so hey
See,
man,
that's what
so
I'm talking about. We can laugh about it's optimisms, it's blessings or burdens. And
Yeah.
I mean, it says I'm very, very spiritual, and in scriptures, if verily if he knew what I knew, he'll laugh less and cry more. But in this time, this triumph time, I feel as it's our obligation to keep a smile not only on our hearts, but you know, project that light, because you never know what the next man is going through. A lot of people see the glory, but they don't know the story or the backstory of what it takes to get to this. You know, so
Amen. Amen. They definitely don't. They definitely don't.
man, that was very powerful, bro. Speaking of religion, and this was not actually one of my questions right away, but being as though it seems like when I'm watching you, you always give glory to God. Even in watching you, I see that you you are very spiritual and it shines through you. Um,
Thank you, brother.
was that something that was always in you, or did you grow into that, or did somebody lead you the way, or was that just your life that you lived?
Hey, I'm gonna keep it all the way honest with you. Y'all can call me crazy, but I've been called worse. You know how kids have imaginary
Right.
friends?
Right.
Like
Yes.
when I since a baby, I seen you know some one of the prophets, I would say, all peace be upon them. But I used to follow behind a prophet that nobody else could see. And my mom, she
Mm.
got me into church in Cali. I went from she's from Panama, so I went from the churches. My father always taught me about the Nation of Islam and just being a righteous, uplifting person. He'll go into the community and it's if y'all didn't know about California, straight where the Staples Center is,
Yes.
we call them cardboard condos. It's like skid rows down there of poverty. So you may see all the glitter and glamour, but right behind that surface is the lower barrel of everything. But we'll drive through and I didn't understand it, but he'll pull up on all these people and say, "Yo, I used to go to school with him. He was a star athlete, or she was a phenomenal singer," and he'll offer some kind of charity to them, like big stacks. You know, this is just chocolate bars, but he'll have big stacks of cash in the middle of the center console and pass it out to everybody that he's seen that he knows. So
Mm.
that's where I come from. And then once I moved to the East Coast, my mom, I had some trouble in school from not being a chameleon, but not being the same, always standing out. So I went through a process of going from public schools to a Christian private school. That's when it's still more music in me. I was gospel tours, singing everywhere, doing that, and I always had my father teaching me about the Islam. So I'm studious. I study, I read, and you know, I don't take something for face value of someone somebody tells me. I actually go and do the research for myself. So that's what just you know made me sharpen me up. I've been around a lot of people that are spiritual and religions, but I don't like to say I conform to a religion. I'm just a spiritual person. I seek to be a greater person underneath the covenant of the highest power. That's it.
So,
I
so you
love
would
it.
say
I love it.
you don't have a denomination. You just believe in God. You know He's there.
Alhamdulillah. You know what I mean? It got to be a higher power. Like just as the
Yes.
Father, Son, and Holy Spirit, how they say the Trinity and all these different tongues. If we were Spanish, we would be saying que pasa, suavemente, all that. If we were Jamaican, it'd be wagwan, rude boy. If we were Chinese, it'd be onion say ho and all that. But I think it's just the power in the tongue. The power in the tongue. We can manifest things and speak things. This is the strongest thing in this realm is the speech. So I think a lot of times we have things misconstrued with just the margin of a speech because you may have a different perspective, but if we have the same eyesight and looking at the same thing, it's and none other. It's got to be a higher power. And
I, I,
glory to that.
I totally agree. I totally agree.
I
But
agree
my
with
thing is,
you.
did you just speak Chinese real
I
fast?
think that was it wasn't China. If it wasn't China, I used to work at the Empire State Building. I got a
I,
lot
s-
of
I
speech memory as
see.
Little
well.
sayings from different
Yes,
languages.
Got you.
just the
Got
so
you.
like a lot of people say race, and I don't believe race is a color coded thing. Although we're all melanin men on this line, I think race is knowing your great grandfathers and then establishing a will and trust for your, you know, to pass down. So that's the race. A lot of times we are disconnected from the chain of even knowing our fathers to our great grandfathers, our four greats. You know, so the race
Yes.
is having a will and trust established from way back then and you're ahead of the race because you'll be paying for a universal life insurance policy at 18 cent, 10 cent or something like that in this modern day where they start off with policies 300,000 for like, you know, if you don't got no health conditions, like 40, 50, $100, something like that, you know, whatever your
Mm-hmm.
situation may be. So that's the race. So I've never been like a color coded person. My godmom was Italian from you know South Philly, La Fagone. They call me that motherfucker, La Fagone. So you know,
Mm-hmm.
it's never been a color coded thing with me. It's always been just an energy.
Awesome. Awesome.
Okay. Awesome. I love it.
So I see that you're very, very well versed in words. You're very intelligent.
Oh
Um,
man, cut it out,
how,
man.
hey, I hear you. Don't try to hide it
Take
now.
time.
Don't try to hide it now. So was it always comedy from the beginning, or was it something else that you were actually into before you got into comedy, or it was just boom, I'm a comedian,
Not
I'm funny?
on everything. I'll tell you this. My queen of the castle, she just told me today, like, is there anything that you're not good in? And just months ago, probably about 6 months ago, I reached out to one of my friends that knew me since sixth grade, and I said, man, I'm gonna start getting into this comedy game. And he said, man, you've been doing that since we, man, you are a comic. Like, so I always
Hmm.
been the one that instead of crying and pouting, I will always make sure that I had something that equipped me to have that armor on me and shine some light. So comedy, I mean, I feel like I always had that in me. But once I seen, I got to give some kudos to Cat Williams with the Shay Shay interview. He said in 2025 or 24, it will be shining light. Like it's time to shine light. I always been a chameleon. Uh, a leader amongst leaders, but I felt like I had to dumb myself down a lot or just blend in to people's stuff. And I've been in those rooms, I've been in those parties, I've been in those circles, and I stood on nothing but integrity and respect. And I got certified and respected and salute to all those people, whatever they following may be. But I get a lot of respect for just being myself and my father's son. So um, that's just me all in a boat. I always been like that, man. Always trying to strive to keep a smile on the face and keep the party rolling. Even in my, we all have walks of life. Even in my downtrots and depression, and people labeling me, saying that you counting me out. You got mania. You crazy. They just can't figure me out. I always been outside the box, like thinking outside the box, striving to innovate my own pattern and my own way of overachieving and striving to be the best person I could be
I love.
every breath, every single
Yeah.
24.
Hey, listen, radio as being different is going to come with judgment. So as long as you are true to yourself, like you've been saying, I believe that you will be able to surpass even the wall that you think that you may run into. There will be no obstacles as long as you're believing in yourself. So just keep running, bro. Just keep running, keep knocking those things down. And each time that you get to that next phase, you automatically thinking about that next phase and then that next phase and then that next phase. So, I see big things coming in the future for you in 2025.
Man, I humbly received that, brother. I humbly received that. Thank
Yeah.
So there was I was trying to tell people, hey, you got to find a release. You got to find a medium where when you're angry, you can calm yourself down. You got to find a release for that anger. So when I met
you.
you, you helped me. So I'm going to let you know how you helped me.
Oh man, come
Yeah,
on.
yeah, you helped me. So I was very upset the day that I met you, and
I
I think I
apologize
wear
if I
anger well.
offended you or
I
did
can always
anything.
smile to where nobody knows what's going
All
on.
right.
But I was in an argument with my, significant other. Things wasn't going exactly right. So, and me trying to stay away from her right now because I'm very angry. You came on set. I'm rolling, bro. I'm laughing. I'm enjoying your set and completely forgot about whatever we was arguing about. Matter of fact, I'm trying to remember now. What was we arguing about? Because I really can't remember. So now I know that my release is comic. Not for me to be funny, but for me to listen to it. You've been the only one that's done it so far. I haven't had a chance to use it again because I haven't been in that headspace since then.
Right.
But that
Hmm.
was a decent feeling to know that I listened to this guy and I feel better now. Laughter truly is healing.
Yes.
And I learned that day in Delaware. If everybody don't know, I met him in Delaware at one of his shows he went to, where he actually killed it. He everybody was rolling, everybody was there, everybody was engaged. He made sure he was engaged. Like he was like, hey, how everybody doing? And he waited. He like, oh my bad, y'all didn't hear me.
Yeah.
And he made sure everybody got engaged into his set. And I thought that was fly. That was fly. So I'm just giving you your kudos,
Thank
bro.
you, brother. Man, let me tell you a joke. Knock, knock.
Yeah, definitely. So why why music? Why did you choose the radio to depict you? How did that correlation come together?
Honestly, for real, in a time in a time of triumph, like I was following a street code, and I took a charge that wasn't for me. Like
Mm,
attempted to distribute submachines. I'm bringing guns, gangs, violence, all this stuff to New York City when that wasn't me at all. They wanted to pinpoint. I'm not gonna say the brother's name, and God rest the soul of the brother Nipsey Hussle, but all these other brothers they wanted down, and I thought the slogan of all money in, no money out was just that's what we running with. That's what the thing is. And I got incarcerated, and these detectives and all this stuff start asking me questions, and I closed my mouth and wrote that's my that thing pig on a paper, wound up getting knocked out and falsely accused, and a legal sentence for the first sentence in New York City. And when I went down, it was like the only thing that I could cope with was writing and making music and these songs. Even it cost me like almost losing my life of making music and stuff like that in there.
mm,
But I noticed that the songs that I made from these brothers that was coming down from upstate, life charges since they was 15, 16, like they actually had me get on the phone with their families and their loved ones, sing songs. Or they'll take my
mm.
songs, rewrite them in their handwriting, and send it out. Like, and that was like, I found that power
Inspirational.
in that.
Yeah, yeah,
Even before then, I was always, the battle rapping and all that stuff. I never
yeah.
really liked battle rapping, but I have flows. So even in high school, it's like they talking about like, doing all this and all that stuff with each other. I go on there and just flow and say something that'll
Lunchroom
make
battle.
everybody knock their head. So I always had that in me, but at the same time, being in that down spot, it let me know and allow me to know like, nah, this is a calling, this is some power because I have real killers, real people that's like forgotten about that. They don't got no families or nothing, but they coming to me to say like, yo, rap that joint again, sing that
Mm,
again. CEOs and all like, yo, bro, you don't supposed to be in here. Even when I went upstate with you got these large Caucasian brothers with the babies, the black babies with the nooses on their arms and all that stuff was so
mm,
cool to me. The swastika boys with the bald heads and all that stuff, super cool to me. Like embracing me to where the brothers like, yo, why you even messing with them? Why you talking to them? But they like, nah, radio, you got something. And it was a brother just to recollect. I just thought about this. My first day in downstate after Fish Scale, I went up there. It was a big brother, life on his jacket. He said
Yeah.
he was doing comedy back then. He asked me to write him a set, and I wrote him a set. And since then, it's been like, striving to overachieve and not forgetting what I've been through, because you got to go through it to grow through it. So not forgetting the past, and
yes.
and striving to, we can say not venting on the past because we shed that shell. We should shed that shell and adapt to grow and elevate. But that's what made me like that music. I've been in situations to where like this year 500,000 offers, cars, houses and stuff like that I just it's not, if it's not from God, it's not for me. I'm
Mm,
not gonna sign. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna conform to something like that. I've been in other situations where we got it jumping. We selling out whole clubs. Fire marshals shutting us down. But all my brothers and the entities that I'm rapping with, they got their hands in everything, so they get indicted. Now I'm lost in the wind, so I got to reestablish myself and revamp and do again. So I'm at a point now to whereas I'm putting all glory to God and just moving on myself, on my, I'm not, because I promoted so many people, put so many people in position to where they ain't look back, they ain't send a cash out, they ain't send a salute, they ain't pick up the phone. But now I know I got to do for me and mine, you know, and do
Right.
it.
I feel you. I feel you.
I definitely
Hey,
feel
listen.
that.
Anybody have any questions for our guy? Y'all are welcome to come on. Just come inside the queue. I'll bring you on, and y'all can talk to my guy Radio.
That's
You
what
know what
Hey,
I'm
ready?
I'm
saying?
wondering, Day. I'm sending the request out. We got reposted over 100 times. Everybody promoting and showing love. I'm trying to get these numbers out while I'm talking at the same time. I got my other finger hitting trying to add people in there. but you know it's growing. It grows at a speed that we need it to be.
Yes.
Not what we
Yo,
want it to
you
be, but
got
what
the
we need.
absolute
I just
best.
asked Joe Biden and Donald Trump to come in this joint too.
Oh,
I'm
Yeah.
trying to find some error. Real talk.
hey, listen, you
Hey,
got
yeah,
the absolute best. I don't know if I call it commercial promoting that Day to Day has ever had. When I seen it, I was like, "Yo, this
it
joint
was dope. I
fly!"
definitely
That joint,
reposted
like it
it.
was professionally done with a cameraman and everything. You had all the hits and everything. I was like, "Yo, did somebody write that for him?" But you right, so you know.
Nah, I mean
Yeah.
honestly, for real, I gotta give respect to the queen. When you got a good that dictates a lot of things with the brothers, man. If they not helping you, they hurting you. So my queen, my birthday just passed January 9th. My queen, she went
Okay.
above
Happy
and beyond
belated.
and got
Happy
me this
belated.
bracelet. You know what I mean? So it didn't
Belated
fit.
birthday.
We went into the mall, got it sized back up, right?
Hmm.
And I just took it upon myself. I said, man, we doing a day-to-day
Yo,
talk. It's
Juice,
quiet in
what's
here.
up, baby?
Hmm.
Let's go ahead and get some recording. Got that recording and did like four of them, and I just posted the first one, and it went from there. So we got to be proactive and believing in ourselves and whatever we doing. Be proactive. I made sure I was prepared. Got the dogs walking, all that stuff.
Hmm.
Made sure I had the strobe lights bag. Got the candy bars just in case y'all was talking money talk and all that.
Mm,
Hey,
Hey, listen, man, I appreciate you like being ready, being prepared. And I remember it was funny, we had the our pre show uh meeting, and I was like, yo, I always do my homework. I went on your page, I like some stuff, and I'm like, damn, he look familiar. So I kept scrolling down, I kept scrolling down, I kept scrolling down. Then I got to one of the pictures, and I was like, yo, that's the boy that I met at Rob John when I was at the front door signing people in, and him and I just busted up real quick, and I was like, small world. It's crazy. I was
Mhm.
like, cause your vibe was all energy. You walked through the door like it was just like you weren't loud, but you was present. You didn't ask for attention, but you still demanded attention. So it was one of those you can you I felt it, and I didn't know what you was going to do. I didn't know you was a comedian. I didn't know if you was a rapper or anything because so many people was there for Rob's show. But when they said when you got up there, I was like, yeah, he has it. He has it. He has the charisma to engage the crowd, and you did a great job.
Thank you, brother.
yeah, it when we met, he said, "I'm ready to work. Let's go." Like it wasn't a well, who are you?
Yeah,
It's like he giving everybody 10. He didn't care who I was,
he
even though I'm
didn't.
somebody, IYBO. Um, he didn't care. He's like, listen, let's work. He said, I'm ready to get it. He said, listen, where we going? But it just so happened that I got the wrong number. So I'm texting, I'm thinking I'm texting him, and I'm texting somebody, and matter of fact, I wonder who I'm going to put it up on my phone and tell you the number that I got. That ain't the number. I know it's not the number because I was texting. He was like, well, are you sure you got the right guy? I'm like,
I was
bro, it's
wondering.
me. Like, what's going
I,
on? So I'm gonna
I
tell
asked
you,
Rob. I said,
I'm
"What happened to the sharp young brother, man? I was supposed to do a podcast, something with him, man.
Hey,
Something."
look,
radio. What
look.
happened
I
was, well,
said,
radio. What happened was he was so upset he wrote the wrong number down.
look,
I wanted to
look.
touch
I said,
on
yo,
that, brother.
bro. Somebody said, yo. He said, I said, what up, my guy? I was hoping we can have you pop in today. He said, who this? I said, Dave, you just left me a message. And then I sent him a picture of everything on me, and he said, huh? I said, it's an invite. He said, who this?
Right?
I'm like, what's going on? I was like,
You
never
like
mind,
what's
man. You forgot about me. And that was
Nah, I
that.
ain't Hollywood.
Oh no,
That's
no.
South Central
He
LA.
said, you mind sending me a pic? I sent him a
Oh
pic. I never
man.
heard back again. So I definitely got the wrong number. I was like, that's me on a flyer. I sent them a flyer of marriage material.
um
We'll get into the marriage material in a few. But yeah, so I've been wanting to get you up here, but it just I had the wrong number. And I
Right,
happened to
right.
see him again, and we
No,
listen, the rest is in history books because you on here now.
that's
You
right.
on here right now. So
I gotta I gotta touch on that, brother. That energy at us as men. we were taught to it's feminine to cry, to but meditate and releasing that energy, whatever you got wound up on you. You know that because a lot of times we got anger, we got a lot of stress of society that weighs on our shoulders that we're not able to articulate, nor we don't even know how to fathom how to who to speak to, who to tell. So it's always good. I keep it on the eye for me. Prayer, whether you call it prayer or meditation, but it's good to at least 90 days or something like that. Shed a tear, drop a tear, reset your whole because this a machine. Sometimes you
Yes.
gotta just as your computer, you gotta reset your computer, your phone, you gotta clear your storage out. Sometimes you gotta have that elation, whether it be a happy tear or a depressed tear or whatever. You got to.
So I agree with you 100%. Um, I once suffered from that. Most men, and matter of fact, I'm gonna just speak. I'm gonna just keep it to me. I believe most men, but I'm gonna just keep it to me. I wasn't always emotionally intelligent. There
Really?
was there was a lot of times I recognized everything as anger. There was no hurt. You see what I'm saying? So you can't shed a tear because you're angry, or
Hmm.
you think that you're angry. You when things happen, me, I respond in anger because I just believe I'm mad. When in actuality, I'm not mad. I'm hurt about whatever the situation was, and I should be crying, but because I'm a man, I'm angry and I want to fight. I want to beat somebody up, even if the person that I beat. I've done this before. Don't laugh. Don't laugh. Hold on, not me. I ain't do it. A friend did
You tell
it.
somebody not to
A
laugh,
friend did
Johnny.
it. You know what I mean? I'm talking for a friend right now. Out of anger, somebody else made you angry. So to me, well, to my friend, somebody had to pay for that. Yo, son,
Yeah.
what's up, baby? Somebody had to pay for that anger and that rage that I'm feeling. So I literally would go outside and I would beat somebody up. I would wait for somebody to look at me the wrong way. And I love beating up tall guys. I'm a little guy. I love beating up tall guys. But I would wait until somebody look at me the wrong way just as an excuse to jump on their ass. So it got to the point that my significant other, when we would argue, she would hold me and take the blunt of things like, no, I'm not letting you go because you're going to go out there, you're going to get in trouble, and you're going to wind up in jail for life because, you know, she would literally grab me. And fellas, don't let her grab you by that front part of your belt. You cannot get away.
You
It
can't
doesn't
move.
matter what you do,
That's
how
that mommy
strong you
grab. That's
are,
that
because
that
I'm
Hold on, what
very
is
that's
it?
that
strong.
mommy
She
grab.
with a
That's that
button in
mommy
the
grab.
cigarette right there, she would hold it. And it ain't no getting out of that at all. It's nothing you can do. What's up, daughter? Damn, I got my daughters and my son up on this joint. What's up, y'all?
Mm.
Salute to y'all. I love y'all. So
You ain't
anger.
never dead.
So you are
That's
right.
respect.
It shed a tear, cry, be able to recognize when you're hurt and when you're angry, because most men only know two feelings. I'm happy or I'm angry.
Hmm.
So yeah, I commend you for that. I tell that story just to say how true what you said is. Like a lot of men suffer from that.
Yeah.
A
Hmm.
lot of them. I'm a man.
Real
I can't cry.
real quick. We got Tinkerbell saying, "Well, if you turn off your emotions, you don't have to worry about have to identify the emotion." Side Dream said, "Tears is precious to God that counts and collects them, so never block such blessings, happy or sad." What else we got? We got Tanisha said, "I remember you telling me that." Who else we got? We got Juicy 3. We got Yo Bro. We got excuse. I apologize because some of these names they aren't, I'm gonna try to articulate them best as possible. Please forgive me. Daya Manel says, "Yo, we got Top Radical Podcast 302. We out Delaware, so I guess they shouting you out radio. Who else we got? Who else we got? We got Saint Pix says, Big Bro 1 of 1. So we got some people
Thank
that you sent the invite out. They definitely logged on. They definitely supporting you and they loving what you're doing.
thank thank you, y'all. Thank you,
To
y'all.
address Tinkerbell, if you turn the emotions off, they still there. They're off. You may not act on the feelings, but they're still on the inside, bottled up and there. So there has to still be some type of outlet. Because it might come out the wrong way one day
Oh,
in the
it
process
will. It
of
will.
holding it in. When you turn the water off, right? Somebody wants to come on. I'm going to let them on. I don't know who they are. You When you turn the water off, the water's still sitting in them pipes, even though it's been turned off, hot or cold. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yo, what's up, man? You got a question
Hey,
for my guy Radio?
what's going on with it, man? I ain't got a question, but I want to say this, man. Radio is my blood brother. That's my oldest brother, man.
Hey,
And what y'all see right here, where everybody's hearing, man, this ain't no fluke. This ain't no game. This is who he really is, man. Nothing but pure energy, man. It's my big brother, man.
love it. Love it. Love it.
Oh well, classic.
Come on, bro.
Day, we
You out there?
can't hear you, Day.
You out there?
Your sound went
Day,
out.
you out there in Cali?
Yeah, out here in Cali. Yup.
I
Yes,
can hear.
sir.
I can hear the accent.
Yeah, man. That's my big brother right there, man. I said, let me hop on one time, man, and say this, man. You know,
We appreciate you. We appreciate you.
man. Likewise,
I
man.
That's
What
Minister
happened?
Mayor.
Come on, man. Hey, man. But blessings to y'all kings, man. Y'all have a good night. All right, I'm gonna hop out of
Thank
this.
you, man. We
I appreciate
appreciate you
you.
for
All
tapping in, my
right.
All right.
friend.
All right.
Everybody, please like, follow, share. This is Day to Day Talk. We on here every Wednesday, 8 o'clock. We're here right now with my guy, Radio. You know what I'm saying? They
Yo,
don't play
Hey,
me
hey,
on the
Day,
radio. Yes,
Day.
sir.
We had Tinkerbell and we had not just dessert saying that they cannot hear you. Can we just get a little testing real quick?
yeah, we hear
Can
you
y'all hear
now. We can't hear
me?
you.
Are we good now, y'all?
Testing 1, 2, 3. Put some hearts up here if y'all can hear me.
Yeah, you went out for a little
Oh, there go
bit,
the
bro.
hearts. There it is. There go the hearts.
Okay, you
He's back.
back.
So I don't know what stopped me and why I went away, but we got hearts, so we're back. I don't know what y'all heard or what y'all didn't hear. I was just thanking everybody for tuning in, thanking everybody for coming on every Wednesday at 8 o'clock. And right now, like I said before, we got my guy Radio. He's on here giving his testimony of him and how he became him and what made him
Hmm.
get into comedy. He's so far. So he actually touched on that, but he also touched on music. Um, what made you? I know you said you were stuck in the wind,
Mhm.
right? So, um, what was the tipping of the scales? Music, comedy,
I'm gonna touch on
music,
it. I'm gonna
comedy.
touch
What
on it.
tipped the
Now,
scales?
this is something that Amir Douglass, he just hopped in. That's one of my little brothers right there.
Hmm.
Faced 18 years of his life incarcerated, came home and just actually about to open up churches, schools, all types of stuff. He's doing his thing. So what I can say that he told me and taught me, and we get a lot from our fathers, and just talk to us. But we plant the seeds, but we cannot watch the grass grow. So I have a general contracting company. I got a mental health coaching company. I got associated with nonprofits and all this stuff. But as you strive to overachieve, when you plant these seeds, so often we want instant gratification and we want that turnover, that return on investment so fast. You want to spend a dollar and get a dollar back, $2 back. But at the same time, in business, the way that it operates and runs, you spend that dollar, invest that dollar, you get a dollar 25 back. You're good. You're still in the green. So I've been planting seeds, and I mean, my mom always used to tell me, son, you can't wash the dishes and sweep the floor at the same time. But I found a way to. I'll put it in the dishwasher and sweep and mop the floor and all that stuff. And like, mom, yeah, I got it done now. How about that? So
Hmm.
it's just planting those seeds, man. And at the same time, the best gift you can give is laughter. So whether it be the music, whether it be me, just being a connecting force for somebody else to teach them something, to show them something. Because when you go through life and you see trauma and you see bloodshed, you see gruesome things, and you make a decision. Do you want to be an angel or do you want to be a demon? What
Hmm.
you know?
Yeah.
And I choose to go with God all the time and be one of his vessels to work through. So the comedy, that's just something that I love to do. I go to work, man, and I high five, cracking up with everybody. When I pass out in the nap to take a dream, I live my dream, wake up and just keep on. I'm smiling when I wake up. Anytime I find myself in a negative thought, I pause instantly and just say 10 things that I'm grateful for. Even when I didn't have a penny in my pocket, I always knew I was the wealth. I am the
Mm,
money. You know,
that's
so
right. I love it.
again, to anybody that's watching this, if you want to empower yourself and be wealthy, you have to be wealthy within self first. Because a lot of times, if you're not enjoying the journey to get whatever you want, your goal, because we don't plan to fail, we fail to plan. You set a plan. If you're not enjoying that process, when you get that goal, you're gonna feel the same way inside.
Mm,
So along the journey, you gotta have to find something. I'm keeping it on the eye for me, but it's a suggestion for all of us to just enjoy life every single second of it, every single day, and always strive to project that energy out to other people. Be the medicine, be the light. So that's where it's at for me. I always even when I was not getting chased from school, the only reason why I ran because I didn't want to get my clothes dirty.
mm.
I
He
put my
said he
back
want to
on the
get his
wall and screamed in
clothes
the
dirty.
back. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh. Right, right, right.
Lost not too many, just my big brother. He used to whip me out to make me strong and make me tougher, but you know, just giving it all you got and smiling and being a force to be reckoned with. I'm working on the jokes and the comedy, but it's like in this space, I'm not sure, and it's not good to make an assumption, but I feel like a lot of people I'm intimidating or a threat to them, or they just
Hmm.
don't know how to perceive me or take me because I'll open up for people knowing that what I add to the light and what I do is just for me having me folia is not on the scale of my
Me
scale.
folia. I like that. I like they gonna steal that. I just want to let you know. He's definitely taking that.
No, it's not. It's not. It's not. It's an abundance. That's a mindset too. We are not able to steal anything that God created because it's an abundance.
Uh,
If it's me,
okay, he's gonna
the cup
borrow it. He's gonna
get
borrow it
borrowed.
and claim it for himself. He's
My
he's
cash app
definitely
is steady,
borrowing it
yo.
and claiming it for himself.
They always telling me to patent stuff. Even I love us. I got people out in Cali screaming I love us. I
Hmm.
did 13 state tour out of my own pockets, just investing in myself to what I love us, mental health coaching. And just striving to let people know like they at a time in my life they used to say like, yo, you should be on prescription, you got a lot of energy, you got mania. My best friends tried to kill me. I wound up going into a wild state and they couldn't describe like, yo, he's not like this, what's going on. They hit me up
Hmm.
with drugs. I took those drugs and it took me out the game for about 2 years. I was roid by. I couldn't even talk, move, or nothing like that. And
Mm.
then it put me in a state of now I don't take no kind of drugs. I'm not smoking. I'm not drinking. The drug I take is breath. You know what I
I
mean? And life.
love it.
So
I like it. Definitely.
I love it. But real quick, Reddy, you already described what your muse is and what makes you tick. Is there a particular person that like when you saw them, you was like, yo, that's it. I wanna do that. Did you have any type of inspiration coming from your brother or somebody that was funny in the lunchroom or someone on television? Did you ever have that type of muse that gave you that inspiration to become what you're becoming now?
yes, the chain, and I gotta speak on it from a lot of our brothers don't have that pillar. They'll have a pillar in the community
Hmm.
to look up to, but I was blessed with having his attribute is sincere. He had a crush on my mom since she came from Panama and couldn't speak no English, but beautiful black woman that everybody thought was like the roundaway girl. She couldn't speak English,
Hmm.
and she went to L.A., got married twice and divorced or whatever. Had me and my older brother and came back to New York, and that same man that had the crush on her or whatever, he wound up marrying her. They've been married for like damn near 40 years now, so 30 something years or
He
something.
he
So, but
he truly waited for her.
yeah,
Wow.
yeah, but it's a
Wow.
beautiful story. I plan on getting that motion picture on it. But just having him and my father, a lot of people that I say either whatever race you have somebody to look up to inspire you, or aspiration for you to be similar to or more. Like the power of the subconscious mind dictates that when you growing up, you're a sponge. You have to
Yeah.
see things and adapt to things. But I was so blessed to spend summers with my father and come back home and be raised with my mom with this phenomenal dude in the crib that I couldn't understand as I get older each day. I'm like, damn, he was giving me so much game and just mold me to be so much stronger, not a follower, be always question stuff, always, be
Hmm.
solid. And my father always gave me, I mean, when I say game, iron your shoelaces before you come outside, boy, make sure your breath don't, I mean, get that
Hmm.
waist up, like all that game. And my bonus dad, I don't like to say stat, my bonus dad, he always gave me that. He was in ballet and jazz when he was in school. He used to go to private school, wear slacks, and when they was wearing big gold ropes back in the day. And my mom coming from Panama, that cocaine and all that stuff, laundering
Hmm.
and all that. She was more or
Hmm.
less in the streets. She didn't have time to even think about this guy that had a crush on her until she grew up and found, he found her and that love story became. But I always had pillars in the community that I looked up to, the good ones and the bad ones, because everybody has their qualities and they,
Hmm.
not so good
Yes.
qualities. But
Yes.
that's what sparked me up to do it. My father, if you look at him, Rory Douglass, we got the same name. If you watch his financial literacy, and when we talk to him on the phone, he's a comic, he's a fool, he's funny. So I get
Uh,
that from that side of my family. And then my bonus dad, he just taught me how to be just like a structured stand-up individual. Always make sure that you got something going for yourself and don't let nobody tell you what you can't do or how you gotta do something. Be the best, version of yourself. So I've been
I
blessed
love
to
it.
have those pillars in the community and just have those people to look up to aspire to be like.
I love it. It's funny that you say that because Day and I, at least once every show, we just talk about how you just miss the community, how the community is so inspirational to your upbringing, even like you said, even the bad people, even the ones that sold drugs, even the ones that were in gangs, they still protected over you because they saw something in you. Don't do this. Don't do that. Make sure you go to school. Hey, leave him alone. He going to play basketball. Hey, and even though they were doing wrong, they still didn't want you to do wrong.
Mm-hmm.
So we've got away from that so much, and I'm just glad to hear that you just not only had one black man, you
What
had
the fuck is
two.
going
You
on?
you
Nah,
had
cause
two black
while we
men
talking
in
about it,
the.
I ain't want to lose my mind on
Oh,
it. I gotta give it because the community, the Hicks Center in
uh,
Wilmington, the Douglas
yes,
building. So
yes.
they donated boxing gloves and headgear to me. Um, and I just want to give respect to them and love to them as well as AJ's Boxing Academy because
Okay,
I came
okay.
out here to Newcastle. I heard the young boys shooting at each other and all that stuff. 3 something in the morning. I'm like, damn, what's going on? I came to the first state
Hmm.
to not necessarily get away from that because it's everywhere, but let me put some gang like shine brush some shoulders, shine some light. I went
Hmm.
down to the hit center, called them up. They immediately, take this set. I come down there to the park. Brothers, put them in the headgear and they throwing punches like girls and all that. They don't know how to fight. We make we make fun of it. We laugh, but that's the community. Now from there, it's like, yo, why y'all busting at each other? Like, what's the real issue? What's up? They from down there. What do y'all know about gangs? They start saying gangs. I'm like, what do y'all even know about? Like, this is that's not even a. So from shining a light on it, making it funny, making a good gesture. They got BB guns. Then I had to talk to the police because they in cars running around with the BB guns and all that stuff and having, I mean, 50 people going in and shooting at each other. State troopers in Newcastle County had like tried to get involved. I had to go to them, talk to them. Nah, I got them on video and recording and all that stuff. They having fun. What would you rather? Them, shooting at each other or them being a community
What's the name of
and coming
that?
together? So that community of the Hicks Center and brothers like us, we always got to. I always give game to the little brothers. I
You
got
have
a
to.
bag full of hand warmers right here. Like it's cold outside. When I see these people outside, or the little brothers or the grown people outside, I pull them hand warmers out. They ask you for change or something. Nah, I got something better for you. Stay warm. I got a prayer for you. You know. So
Yes,
we always got to do that. Like as being men, and keeping it on the eye. That's what I strive to just be that elation of like the prophets that they write these great books about and all that stuff. Like strive to be in the manner of the prophets, and you will profit, whether it be spiritually or the currency, like whatever your work, the side effect is gonna come or whatever the work you put in. So I wish nothing but prosperity and abundance for us all, brothers, you know?
I love it. I
Yeah,
love
man,
it.
definitely, definitely. Listen, I got one last question for you. Well, actually, two.
Two
One
questions.
last question, and I'm only asking this one because it seems like you just pulling shit out the air. That you're just very intelligent. That these are things that you may have read about. So before you do a set, or let me rephrase it. Before you create your set, what is your process to doing so?
Oh, you gotta have some funny bones in your body. So I like fellas, I know you know how they say no diddy or pause and all that stuff.
Right, right.
Yes.
I play with my cop. Like, and I'm gonna just show you. Look, it's a dog toy. You know what I mean? I play with my cop. You
Yo,
know what I mean?
yo, listen. You scared the shit out of me, bro. I'm like,
Did you see Dave Fake a radio? When you said that, he was like,
I choke my chicken. You know what I mean?
yo, he said, yo, that is a wait what moment as well. Wait. What?
what? Wait, what? Yeah.
Yo.
Yeah, I mean, make a
Hey,
good
listen,
R&B
man.
song. Just you gotta feel yourself. If you ain't feeling it, if you ain't into it, you know what I mean? You gotta set your own vibe, your own environment.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Okay,
But that's
okay.
another thing. Whatever I find that's an outlet for me. Whether rather than me going outside and trying to harm somebody, because if it's not worth killing over or dying over, it's not really worth it. But
No.
rather than going back and forth and screaming, because those are qualities that I think as that's for queens, and we've been taught by the queens to do that snappy and going back and forth as men. We don't supposed to do that. We chess. We play chess moves and strategic movements. So
Hmm.
I always when I'm honing in that energy and I'm like, man, I gotta snap. I'll snap on them beats. You know what I mean? When I'm
Yeah.
going through with my queen, my child mom and all that stuff and all these things going on, I go in that shower and I sound like whew, I sound like old Gerald Levert. You know what I mean?
Ooh,
I go
he
in
said the old jail Levert. Uh-huh.
Bobby Brown
Yo.
before the lines and all that. You mean?
Oh, he
I
said
go
before
in.
when he was with Janet
Yeah.
Jackson, that Bobby Brown. He-
So that's what it is, man. Just whatever energy and whatever I always try to set that tone, set that mood first, and then swing on it, swing on it. Because once it's all out, once you get that right and now, or you get that those songs out. Like I can think about lines. I forget a song for 10 years and say one line. I have an emotion and it just tap in. I'm like, damn, that's the song, and I sing the whole thing again. So that's my process, man. Whatever I'm going through, I grow through it and strive to find an outlet
Whatever
to get it off me.
I'm going through, I grow through it. Damn. Oh,
yeah,
he just
yeah,
pulled a
yeah.
star on me.
Uh,
Oh,
Whatever I'm going through. Okay, everybody that just heard him say that, pretend he didn't just say that because I'm still in that. This did
it's
not
not
happen.
still. It's
This is
for you,
all in your
brother. It's
mind.
for us.
I'm going to post that and I'm going to say it's mine. I'm going to lie and say I didn't just hear radio say
It's
that. So y'all
all
know.
good.
All right. Lastly, sorry, you want to read some of the comments or anything like that before we go?
we got Side Dream said, "Hey yo, when I was in his hometown, he kept doing that near me at the Black Theater Festival. It was hilarious." So yeah, I guess Side Dream was at one of your shows. You know what I mean? You was doing that. So Heather J said everybody needs a village. We definitely agree with that. Side Dream on there and everybody just loving the content, man. Everybody just enjoying, us black men just coming together and we just trying to fine tune ourselves and as a collective. And one of the things that I tell people all the time is allow your roots to become a branch and allow your branches to touch other branches because you never know who knows who. Like he just asked me
I want
about
my
the Hicks.
branch to
The
touch no other branch. I'm cool.
not
Nah,
we're
we
not
ain't
talking.
bundle of sticks. We ain't no bundle of sticks now.
But
That's another thing too, brothers. We gotta stand firm and strong to let the little brothers know. Because when I was a kid, I used to like Prince. You know what I mean?
hmm
Michael Jackson and all that coming
He said,
outside. But the OGs,
Uh,
the rolling 40, 60, 39s, man,
uh-huh.
they ain't go for that. They grab me by my wrist and spin me in a circle, let me go. Oh, youngin, don't come outside like that no more. Then they had Shanae and not Shanae, what's the Living Color? Demi Lovato.
Wanda.
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 Yeah, I mean, I thought that was cool. They was like, nah, youngin, we don't do that. But now, in the psychology of the power of the subconscious mind, if these young boys is coming outside and they seeing this, not this throw no shade underneath like love and hip hop and all these different things with these grown kings
Yes.
that's moving in the light of a female or a not masculine manner, they will
Hmm.
look up to that and emulate that. But it's our
Yes.
obligation to stand on firm ground and not scold the brother and say, nah, you a bundle of sticks and all that. Nah, you just gotta get a brother some game. Yeah, you sharp.
That's
Yeah,
it.
when you wear your clothes, pull your pants up. I mean, and move in that manner and that light. So that's just for me. That's what I'm on.
No, no, no. That's that.
Hey,
Teach. We have to teach them how to be men because a lot of times they never seen one. So, how can you become a strong black man if you weren't able to witness one or be in the presence of one? So I totally agree with that, radio.
all right, so check this out. Radio, don't hang up, please. Matter of fact, no, I'm not gonna do like that. I'm gonna give you warning now. I want to know. We're gonna do our. We're gonna do our. What's up, baby? What's going on? We're gonna do our closing remarks, right?
Okay.
And then we are going to step back and give us 2 minutes. 2 minutes, possibly three. We're gonna let you take us out of here with something, be it a rap, be it a song, be it 2 minutes of comedy, be it there's gonna be your world. We're gonna step back, we're gonna be quiet, and we're gonna end the show when you stop talking. So
Yeah.
before we do that, because I'm literally gonna end the show as soon as you stop talking. Give your platforms, what you got coming up next, anything you want us to come to and support. We will do so. We just need to know. So how everybody can see you, how everybody can find out what's going on, all your platforms.
Hey, it's all one word. They never play me though. And had to love us. HADTOLOVEUS. My first name is Rory, like don't Rory. RORY. Last name Douglass with one S, like Douglas. Douglas. But
Mm-hmm.
Rory Douglass. I'm my father's son. All glory to God. And if I'm not mistaken, is it Martin Luther King's birthday today? MLK.
Yes.
So
Yes. His birthday is today, and they're going to obviously uh, celebrate it on Monday. So yes.
all right, all right. So, I mean, if y'all want to go to any platform from Pandora to YouTube to Spotify, any platform, and put in all one word, they never play me, THO, there you go. You'll get all the music, you'll get all the tunes. But to go out to something for us, me and my daughter got a song called Care About Us. All I gotta say is they don't really care about us. I love
Mm.
us. Yeah, my girl.
I hear
Can you hear?
her.
You got a
I
kid?
hear her.
Yo,
Baby boss.
so that's your song right there.
Yeah, it's my daughter. And it starts with you. I gotta say, I care about you, brother. I care about you, brother. I care about all the sisters, everybody that's tuned into this line. I love us. It starts with us. You know, you gotta care. It's like love starts with yourself. Before you can say you love anyone else, you gotta love yourself and care
Yes.
about yourself. Take care of yourself. You know, I
All right.
love you, brother. I love us. I give you a little. You said 2 minutes, right? I give you a verse. All I gotta say is that they don't really.
Hey,
Oh,
hold on,
living
hold
out this
on.
nightmare, waiting for my dreams, first dream to get here. So much hurt in the world, I guess the sky to shed tears. But still strive, my intentions are sincere. We were thrown from the womb, see the toast too soon. Living till you die, morning, night, and noon. Shit, well, whom am I to not have a purpose? The law made me perfect, the law said I'm worthless. It could be worse, says came a long way. Now it's Wall Street stocks, but it was Wall Street slaves. Back in the days, I wonder if Willie Lynch could imagine that there'd be a William Smith. Not to mention Obama and common sense. They made the blueprint and set a step for destruction. Shit, I don't know if made something out of nothing. Yes, something still mine, man. We talking about something. Come on.
Hold, that was you?
All I can say is that
Yeah,
they don't care about that.
that was him with his daughter. Yeah.
That was
So
foul,
so
bro.
so he actually did it backwards day. So I guess you can, we still gonna let him go out and I guess we'll wrap up our normal way.
All righty, man. We appreciate you, bro. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for allowing us to interview you and you take the time to actually be here. I want to thank you on behalf of all our viewers. Viewers, we are here every Wednesday, 8 o'clock to 9 o'clock. Well, it's 9:15 right now, but it's okay. It's our
Yeah.
shit. We can do that.
Yeah.
But thanks, bro. We really appreciate you so much, man.
I
Truly
love us.
appreciate your radio and your energy, man. We definitely gonna link on some stuff too. Truly.
Definitely.
Definitely. All right, bro.
All right.
Love us.
All righty, all righty, all
Oh,
righty. Hey, listen,
oh,
man. I want y'all to tune into our live show podcast and favorite music anytime. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Anytime, anywhere, stay connected. Never miss an episode with push notifications for new shows, live events, and special announcements worldwide streaming. Whether you're local or international, In the Streets Radio keeps you connected to our culture, community. Stay tuned, stay connected, and keep us locked in day-to-day talk, baby, on In the Streets Radio, baby. You up, Star?
all right. Okie dokie smoky. All right, man. You know what we got. We got all our best people behind the scenes. We got Beyond Expectation Events. Follow them on IG at BEEVENTZ1 and Beyond Expectations Events on Facebook. Contact them for decor, favors, and all accessories. Manifesting your vision into reality. They do phenomenal decor. Looking for something extra, special for Valentine's Day? Believe it. B Events is offering money, bouquets, chocolate covered strawberries, hotel decor sets. Are they going to the hotels and decorating for you? Oh, she doing too much. She doing too much. And jumbo Valentine's Day cards, Valentine orders must be received by February 1st. If you want her to come out, make sure you contact her before February 1st, 2025. Order now. Their level of excellence is incredible. Contact them today. So I'm supposed to be giving out this phone number. I guess I'm going to give out the phone number because management put it down there. I'm going to say it slow. 267 225 4787. That's 267 225 4787. Or you can email them at Beyond Expectation Events at Gmail. Make sure before you call them, please let them know that you're going to reach out to them. Probably send a text first, let them know who you are because, us as Black people sometimes don't answer strange numbers. Not just desserts, not just desserts. It's NOT, just JUSTD NOTJUSTDSERTS on IG and Facebook. As much as I do that, I should know that by
Mhm,
heart.
mhm.
Court coordinators and events planners, they are available for bridal and baby showers,
Ariel, what's
wedding,
up, baby?
tea parties, business launches, game nights, or your Super Bowl party. Go Birds. The signature peanut butter chocolate chip cookie goes great with hot cocoa, but Valentine's Day treat packages include but are not limited to chocolate covered strawberries, pretzels, mini cakes, cookies, and fudge flights. Home of the Pretty Boy Day pudding. You want it, they have it all. Like and follow them for their upcoming events on Instagram and Facebook. DM to Orter.
Yo, 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 are you marriage material? Listen, going to be in ATL this weekend. 3 shows, one on the 17th, fashion show. 18th,
Hmm.
Love and Laughter R&B show with my guy, Corey Wims, the king of hook, straight out of Philadelphia, Ken Jones, and more. On the 19th, we got Are You Marriage Material, the stage play hosted by the dynamic duo and myself and Philly Oprah, Dr. Charlene Williams.
You giving
Get
out
your tickets now.
governments? You giving out government names? Okay.
I mean, that's what it says, Shelly Shell Williams. And you can get your tickets at www.robertjmoorentertainment, and that's www.robertjmooreent. Now, check this out, y'all. If y'all would like to be a guest on the show, or you know somebody that would like to be, we would love to have you. All you got to do is contact or DM us via IG or email the management at day to day. Yeah. So if y'all want to do that, we here, man. We would love to have you. day-to-day-talk@gmail.com. We would love to have you. Listen, man. Y'all know where we at right now. Y'all know where we at right now. Yeah, he
Where we
ready.
at?
He already know. He already know. He already know. My guy, Philly freaking star. I'm sorry, I'm gonna take freaking out. I got in trouble one time. I was hosting somebody. Hold on, let me tell my story real quick. So I was
Real
hosting a
quick.
comedy show,
Uh-huh.
and Talent was coming on.
Right.
I called him Mr. Talent. When I tell you he was so mad because I added Mr. in front of his name, he literally took the microphone,
Mm-hmm.
left the stage, introduced himself, and ran back on the stage and gave me the microphone. After the show, when I tell you he handed me my butt, he handed me my butt. Oh, this is my show. I can say ass. He handed me my ass. So I'm going to start all over again. We're going to rewind.
All right.
All ready? Yo, yo, yo. Y'all know what time it is, right? I know y'all know, right? Listen, man. My guy, Philly Star. He's the CEO of the most inspirational clothing line there is. And I'm very that's not even my shit. But I am very passionate about this because I know how I feel when I put it on. IYBO. I'm your best option. It doesn't get no more inspirational than that. If I'm the best option, that means there is nobody before me. If I'm your best option, that means nobody can't touch what I do. You know
Mm-mm.
why? Because I'm the best option. Listen, this is a Philly-based urban unisex apparel spreading the power of self-esteem and encouragement. Y'all know it's cold outside. The wind is vicious. Grab your hats, hoodie, sweatsuits, bodysuits, cargo pants, and workout gear. They got it all. Listen, y'all want to keep it cute while building your body to be its best wearing the clothing line that is signifies inspiration. I'm just telling you, it's what it is. The sweatshirts feel like you're wrapped in a blanket. The material is just, it's not cheap material. It's not going to shrink when you put it in a washing machine.
Mm-mm.
Even though I have one that I have yet to wear yet because it looks so fly. So I wore the blue john, I wore the black and white one, I wore the burgundy and white.
Burgundy and white.
I
Mm-hmm.
don't have the blue and rose one, but that's next on my list. And I don't have the Kelly green one, but that's next on my list. I also have, y'all ready for this? Cream and tangerine, cream and tangerine. When I tell you those colors pop,
Like a
I
creamsicle.
have not,
It's like a creamsicle.
worn it yet, Star. I haven't worn because I
I,
don't want to get it messed
I
up.
know.
Like I love just, I pull it out
I
the
know
drawer,
because you
I
didn't take
look
my
at
pictures
it,
yet either.
and then I fold it up and
Remember,
put it back.
you didn't
I'm gonna
take.
be on stage.
Oh,
Listen, I'm gonna be on stage
know. Oh, I
in
know when you
Atlanta
come out. When you
wearing my
bring it, you gonna bring it.
IYBO.
When you bring it, I have no problems. I know when you bring it, you're gonna bring it.
Also,
So
y'all can catch IYBO fashion and how I put it together in the movie Target on My Ops by Jimmy the Saint. It's on Tubi right now. You can go check it out. You see your boy, yeah, I mean, Tania Delina. We are in our IYBO. And listen, you can literally see it. When I walk up, you can see IYBO. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not going to say no more about that. That's the movie. Go check it out. It's on Tubi right now. It's right next to Undeserving. Listen, the movies, all that. Y'all gotta go check them out. It's on Tubi right now. Anyway, back to what I'm saying. Listen, the colors are blue and rose, cream and tangerine, and Kelly green and white. Listen, it's the best. Those are the fall colors now. You better go get them while they popping. Listen, you want to get
popping.
them? Go to IYBOCLOTHING at, no, not at
Under,
.com. That's where you go to grab
that's
it. Go grab your
that's
merch.
it.
Listen, you ain't got to take my word for it. You can go to the website, check it out yourself. I'm telling you, listen, you don't got to believe me. You can just go look at it yourself. I listen, your own eyes can't lie to you because you've seen it yourself. Go check
That's
them
right.
out. I did all that without my theme music. You know we can't leave without the theme music. I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? Listen, man, thank you everybody for tuning in. Thank everybody for tuning in every Wednesday, 8 o'clock with me, Pretty Boy Day, and my guy, Philly Star. I'd like to thank all the Day Talkers and Philly Stars for tuning in. What they say? Target on my ops. Yes, target on my ops.
Target
That's
on my
Tony
ops.
Delina. Anybody else got anything? Mike, what up, Mike? What's going on, baby? Side Dreams, I appreciate you for tuning in, baby. Puff Bone, that's a new guy. Appreciate you for tuning in, my guy.
Puff Puff in the building. What's up, my guy? You stayed up to check us out. I appreciate
He
you. I
said, he
appreciate you.
said, keep up the good work, big dogs.
I appreciate
Leather
you. I
Flower
appreciate
Designs, what's going on, baby? Tati 39215, what's going on, baby? Tania Delina, what's going on, baby? Dr. Ariel, what's going on, baby? B Events, what's going on, baby? I don't
appreciate you,
want to
Mister.
mess.
Mister, I can't believe he said that. Thank you
Where he
for the
at? I don't see
compliment.
him.
He at the bottom. He right before. He right at the Puff Bone. Puff Bone just said, "Always, my people." You know, I appreciate you, my guy.
All right, y'all. We are out of here. I was trying to wait till the song said my name, but
We
oh,
they
there we go. You know what I'm
there.
saying? I was trying to wait for that, but it ain't happening. So listen, man, tune in next Wednesday, 8 o'clock, where we will be on.
Oh, hey, Day. Before we
Yeah.
go, hey, Day.
Yo.
Before we go, Mister, I can't believe he said that. Said usher tickets for Valentine's Day. Day.
Oh, he out of here. No, we ending the show.